Hey guys, it's Kevin here, and welcome back to my Ninjago discussion video. And today I'll be reviewing episode 13 of season 11, The Explorers Club, sharing my overall thoughts on it, and scoring out of 10. Without further ado, let's get into it. The episode starts with Aspira ordering the elemental cobras to slam themselves at the entrance of the underground base. Wu and Ko saw that happening while Kai, Che, and Pixel are working on the Titan mech. Meanwhile, an archaeologist at the Explorers Club building is doing a presentation when Zane, Lloyd, and Nia arrive there. They ask Cecil Putnam, as you all know is the head of the Explorers Club, for the scroll forbidden Spinjitzu, but was refused when he said that they can only have access to it as members. Zane tried to go undercover as Clutch Powers, only to realize that Clutch's membership had been suspended, in which he cannot get in. As a result, Lloyd, Nia, and Zane tried sneaking into the building, in which they accidentally drew the attention of the Explorer Club members. After Cecil and the security guards are alerted, they ran into the first room, in which Zane had freed the door handle. They came across some artifacts such as the chest vortex and the Mirror of Fears. By the time Cecil and the security guards are able to open the door, Lloyd, Nia, and Zane ran into the entomology room. Nia accidentally broke a glass containing the Venomasochist tigress, in which they attacked the three ninjas, causing them to run for their lives. When confronted by Cecil and the security forces, the wasps attacked them instead. Cecil was able to get out of the way and shoot a blow dart at Zane, which caused a glass of Vestrodetris venomous to break. The ninjas regrouped in the third room and found the second scroll forbidden Spinjitzu attached to a staff. They wrapped it around with a rug and escaped from the building, leaving the club members in disarray. For my overall thoughts, I really liked how this episode kinda had this English influence setting, especially when we get to see the exterior and the interior of the Explorers Club building, in which I feel like is a great reference to one of the architecture in England. It's very rare to see these kind of Western-style architecture in Ninjago, as we will mostly see them made heavily under the influence of Chinese and Japanese-style architecture. I love how we get to see the new characters introduced in this episode, which all of them seem to have a stereotypical British or Irish accent, whatever. And it's great that the writers are trying something new, especially by incorporating both these kind of architectures and characters into the Ninjago series. I also love the reference that Cecil made when he told Lloyd, Zane, and Nia on what a society is like without rules. It's like saying of what a real world is like without laws. And I would say that this is probably one of my favorite lines in the Ninjago series. And I love the suspense in the soundtrack when the three ninjas took a look at themselves through the Mirror of Fears, especially when Zane saw himself through the mirror of seeing himself as a machine without humanity. I felt that the part when Zane looked at the mirror really does some good foreshadowing that he will soon become the Ice Emperor. I even liked how we get to see other kinds of artifacts and relics, as well as including the kinds of bugs that we get to see in the entomology room. But the thing that I disliked about this episode is that it had left aside with the part with Wu, Pixel, and the other three ninjas along with Aspira and the Pyro Vipers. For Lloyd, Nia, and Zane of getting the second scroll forbidden Spinjitzu may be part of the main plot in defeating Aspira, and it would have been boring to see the parts with the Pyro Vipers breaking in. But still, this episode missed out very much with Kai, Che, Ko, Pixel, and Wu, along with Aspira and her army. It focuses mostly on the other three ninjas trying to get the second scroll for Spinjitzu, which to my concern that this episode might not be executed in a good way. The part when Nia got angry after being kicked out was unnecessary. I found that to be a bit childish, even though there have been times that her anger isn't. But I felt like for this part of this episode, it does. My score for this episode, as I would no longer say overall score because it's too wordy, is 7 out of 10. Alright, that should do it for my video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share it with anyone you know. In the description below, you'll find a link to my Twitter account, and you can let me know of what you think about this episode in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye everyone.